Hey, what's going on, guys? EnderCharizard here, bringing you the first of a couple 2,000 subscriber special videos. And before we begin, I would just like to say thank you all so very much for helping me hit 2,000 subs. I'm so grateful and appreciative of all your support. It means the world to me, and it's just awesome to think of the small community that's been based around this channel and that has grown from this channel. So that means the world to me, and just thank you all so much. Also, before I show off the texture pack, I would like to say this is version 1, and if you have any suggestions or improvements you would like me to add into the pack for a future version, I will gladly take those, because I also have some ideas I might change for a 2.0 edition of this pack. However, let's just begin. We shall not wait any further, and you'll already notice my hotbar, widgets, and all those fun icons and stuff are different. My hotbar is red, and my EXP bar is red transitioning to orange. The main theme and the main, I guess you could say, idea I had for this pack was red themed Faithful 32 by 32 with orange hints here and there. So if we open up the survival inventory, you'll see a lot of red with orange, and I even have my IGN in the survival inventory, and that's the only GUI it's in, don't worry. I'm not exploiting my channel, but I wanted to put it in the survival inventory because a lot of texture pack creators do that. So we have here highlighted ores, and since it's a red theme pack, diamond is red, both in block and ore form, and to make it a little bit more clear the difference between redstone and diamond is highlighted, redstone is not, and really that's okay because redstone's not that important anyway. We have armor. All the armor is original Faithful 32 by 32 except for the diamond, which I made red, as well as the items over here, which are in red form as well. So if we wear the diamond armor, I'll show you what it looks like on person, and something you'll notice as I start putting it on is the armor bar in this pack is red as well. So this is what the diamond armor looks like on my body. Very nice, I like. And I think it's pretty nice. The one thing that's kind of crazy about this is in item form, what you might notice is you can't really tell the difference between the two shades of red I use, and that's mostly because I have a transitioning shade in between. But on armor, you can blatantly see the different shades, and that's a little noticeable, and I apologize if it bothers you, but not a big deal. We have diamond tools that are red, as well as the diamond sword, and I'll show you this real quick and how it looks, the attacks and such. Throw those back in there. We have 3 paintings that have been changed. All 3 of these paintings are ones that I really don't like, and so I changed them. 2 of them are my YouTube avatar, and 1 is my just skin standing in place. So that's kind of cool. We have some stuff my hotbar can get out because I would also like to demonstrate particle effects and etc. Before we begin as well, or before we go any further, there's 3 things in this pack that I did not make, and I have to give credit for, which is Mr. Team Raven's Groovin 2.0 pack. I forget, let me actually check what it's called. I think it's Groovin 2.0, yeah. The 3 things I took from his pack and are his is the enchantment glint. So the enchantment glint, instead of being the normal Minecraft purple, is red. That was his. The fire and low fire particles are his. So you can see the fire is a little bit different from normal, and the fire does not go above your hotbar really. So that's really neat. And the other thing of his I took are the bookshelves, because they look sick. I think they're awesome. So those 3 parts of the pack are not mine, but they are Mr. Team Raven's. So if you want to check out his pack, I'll most likely leave a link below. If I didn't, please yell at me in the comments. Back to what I was saying. We have particles that I changed. So bow particles, and of course since I'm not in game mode, you're not going to see it, are red. And the arrow is actually blood tipped, as well as the arrow item. So bow particles are red. We have a sharpness sword here to show off the sharpness particles. So you can just see those real quick. And kill this villager. we have a regular sword to show the critical particles, and we'll use the sharpness sword. That's so weird to say. Sharpness sword to show off both, so criticals and sharpness particles. That's really cool. The rod is a bit different as it just has a red reel, but I didn't change anything else about it. So you can also see here the blood-tipped arrow I was talking about. That's really nice. Flint and steel is the same as always, but it does have the low fire particles. The diamond is red. Potions have the red enchantment glint over them. We have red apples and orange golden apples. And there's the god apple. Red ender pearls. All this stuff is the same as faithful. I did throw some faithful items and blocks purposely in this little map here, so you got to see what some things I didn't change look like, in case you aren't aware of what the faithful 32x32 pack is. We have GUIs are all clear and red and orange. That's a brewing stand, crafting table, and by clear I mean you can see through them. Oh, I just froze there. That was neat. So show that off. Double chest, dispenser, anvil, hopper. We have the beacon GUIs clear, and we also have the enchantment table. Oh, we can't forget about the horse. So horse GUI is clear as well. One thing about my pack that isn't continuous is the horse armor. So the item is red. However, I could not figure out how to make the diamond horse armor on the horse red. So sadly that is still blue, and that's maybe something I can figure out how to fix for the second 2.0 edition of this texture pack. So yeah, that's one minor problem I came upon while making this. So yeah, all GUIs are transparent. Another thing I changed are the enchantment particles. So you see these little symbols floating into the enchantment table? They are red. They're normally white or gray-ish in Minecraft, and I made them red for the hex of it. So that's really cool. And I'm trying to think. There's only a couple things left. Let's toggle this real quick. Of course, my caps lock is on. Let's toggle the rain. We have clear water. It is, I think I made it 38% as, you know, transparent. I know I'm not using my terms right here, but it is 38% opaque compared to regular water. So if you come in here, it's a lot easier to see. And that's a really good thing in PvP, because if you ever go underwater in default Minecraft, it is so dark and so blue, it is scary. And with mine, it's still a nice blue, but it's clear and you can see through it, which is nice. So I believe that's about it. I might be forgetting something. Oh yes, villager GUI. This is a minor thing, but that's also been changed. It's clear as well. Sun and moon are both not edited because I couldn't figure out how to make them look nice. So you see the moon over there, it's faithful 32x32, and then the sun is faithful 32x32 because I couldn't make it look nice in Photoshop, so I didn't edit it. And maybe that's something, again, I will get to in the 2.0 version of this pack. However, I believe that's all. That's all, folks. I hope you guys do enjoy and download this. One thing I would like to say is, and this is a weird goal, okay? This is a weird goal with a weird reward. If I hit 100 downloads on this pack, Shiny will do a face reveal. And I know that makes no sense, however, it's something both me and him agreed upon. So, if you want to know what Shiny looks like in real life, because he's never shown his face on YouTube, I accidentally took a screenshot. If you want to know what Shiny looks like in real life, download this pack. There's a link below, and maybe use it. I don't know. It's pretty nice for PvP. I've already played a UHC with it, in a recorded round UHC, that is, the UHC Clash that you might have heard about, rumored on the Twitters and such. So it does work. It is set to be a PvP-based pack. That's why there's transparent GUIs, clear water, low fire, and you know, all that jazz. So yeah, and the biggest thing is just leave any suggestions you have in the comments, because I want to make a second version and I want to improve upon my child of a texture pack. So yeah, last thing I can say is when you go to apply it, it actually has my YouTube avatar as the logo, which is another neat thing that I've added alongside the paintings. So, yeah, that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, download the pack, and subscribe. If you're new, I would be massively appreciative. And with the dogs barking in the background, I will see you all later. Have a lovely, lovely day. I will try to as well. And peace.